Hi folks, ACC 4180, part 2 of the syllabus. Alright, so take a look here. By the way, here's the grading scale. So by the way, pretty common. You can take a look at it here. By the way, makeup exams. Okay, so to let you know, okay, has been a problem. Okay, so what that means, take a look below here, okay? You have to, it's official university, you gotta send me some sort of documentation or what have you, okay? So to let you know, recently I've had a lot of students, oh, I forgot, oh, I didn't do this, oh, I couldn't do that. Look, the bottom line is, okay, so maybe you're into something's going on. You gotta let me know. You can't just not do it and then beg for forgiveness, okay? All right. By the way, it's just professional to do. I mean, we all have issues. I understand. I'm not saying something couldn't come up and you don't have a good reason, but just sticking your head in the sand and ignoring it doesn't work. So you can see what the actual items are here. So just so you know, outside of that, or unless you're in the hospital or something, you're basically relying upon me to do it. All I'm suggesting to you is that you give me a good reason to do it because you communicated with me. Okay? All right. Homework assignments, by the way, do them on time. If not, zero. Again, you know, if there's an issue, contact me. By the way, before. So for those of you that like to wait till 11 o'clock on Sunday night, that's probably not going to happen. So again, I just want to warn you, stop and think. In the real world, would that be acceptable? Okay. So the bottom line here, just make sure, let me know. I'm happy to work with you. But, you know, you gotta, you know, you're not feeling well, you got trouble at home. It's okay. Contact me. We can work something out. All right. So to let you know, how does it work? So this first week, we're just going to talk about orientation, okay? By the way, there's a number of orientation assignments that are due, okay? And the Smart Book are due, okay? So what is your work for this week? Make sure you do all those orientation. Watch all these videos. There's going to be some questions about that, all those kinds of things, okay? So the first week, just getting you all ready to go. By the way, the rest of it's kind of going to go, so notice the second week, we start with Chapter 11. Okay. Notice all Chapter 11 assignments are due on Sunday. Notice the term all. That means Smart Book. That means homework. That means tax. All means all. Okay. So just so you know, any of the homework assignments of any type are due at that time. Okay. And also notice for the second week, you need to have done the Smart Book assignment. Why? Because you need to do that before the second week. We wind up working on the Smart Book. So notice here, Chapter 12. Notice here, all. Again, all. All. All means all. Okay? So you don't have to worry about when are they due. The answer is Sunday. Okay? And then Smart Book for the next chapter, Sunday. And then notice there's a quiz. There's a quiz for each chapter. Okay, now, just so you know, and by the way, here's one for Chapter 11. What's the quiz all about? Well, I can tell you, it's 10 questions. They're generally on the easier side, but here's what I can tell you. If you didn't read the textbook, your chances of doing that well are not all that good. I don't know. Maybe you'll figure it out. But anyway, they're timed and proctorial. Okay? And they're random. Proctorial, timed, and random. All right, so again, the bottom line is, so you might want to, well, why am I doing that? Well, I want you to read the book. I want you to get used to the fact that you're going to have to read some stuff, okay? By the way, it follows the same thing all the way through. We'll get over here. Here's the test. Notice here, on 2/10 starting that week. Test on chapters 1 and 13. It's due by Sunday. Notice there's a quiz here due. And then down here, here's the test due on the 16th. And in here, this will be some of those special assignments. Okay? Still have to make those up. Okay? But anyway, that's what you can expect to be in there. During the test week, you have all the time, so you have a whole week to do the test. Okay? But you don't have to read the chapter, you don't have to, but you have to do these special assignments. Okay? All right, let's see. What else can I show you here? Suggestions on how to do well. By the way, you can go ahead and read these over here. And by the way, you're probably a senior. So by now, you know what you need to do. Okay? Just do it. You know, some courses, and quite frankly, this course, it requires some work. Okay? So go ahead and read that stuff. All right, now. All right, folks, that's it for, oh, by the way, final exam, it's on the last 3 chapters. I don't know when it's going to be due, but it will be online. Okay? Okay? And we're going to have 4 tests. So if I scroll back up here, let's see, where is it? There we go. So we got 4 of these guys. Okay? You got homework for each chapter, you got a smart book for each chapter, tax return for some chapters, special assignments for some. Okay? All right, folks, that's about it. If you have any questions, feel free to be in touch. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.